As part of what started as a public history class project, students at NMSU are documenting every mural in Las Cruces. Norma Hartell, a graduate student in the Anthropology program at NMSU, says the project is helpful for people that live in the community as well as tourists.
Especially since the Organ Mountains got designated as a national monument, we're starting to see a lot of people come into Las Cruces, a lot of visitors. So I feel like it's a good time to also highlight the arts in Las Cruces.
Local artist Meg Freyermouth began working with the project because she saw it as a way to help make Las Cruces become a tourist destination for the art community.
I want this to help highlight the arts here, and that art is an important part of our community, and it's growing, and we have a lot of unique, diverse artists working here.
Public history director and professor at NMSU, Dr. Peter Cupp, says murals can provide important information about the history of an area.
The art, particularly on the murals, is it's based in the unique history and culture of the region. And so by documenting all these murals, we get a sense of how people think about this place, think about the past, think about their story, think about how their family stories integrate into the fabric of this place like the murals do.
He says murals in Las Cruces are different than what you may see in other cities.
One of the interesting things about this town as compared to other towns with murals is there's not as much politically driven kind of in the Chicano art movement. There's not as much of that here as in other places. Here murals are used to beautify areas. They're used to, there's a whole series of Restore the Rio Grande murals that are used to make environmental statements. And so I think there's a big diversity about how artists are expressing their meaning in this place, in the city.
Artist Meg Freyermouth says many of the older murals show that people really cared about certain places and areas.
The murals in these poorer neighborhoods that were used to beautify the space, and some of them are falling apart, and they weren't really, maybe the highest quality paint wasn't used and stuff, and they're peeling.
Dr. Cupp says after they complete the database of murals, they want to be able to continue to add to it.
Our goal is to create a database in a partnership with the library, and so that there will be people administering that database for as long as we can. And then, whether it's scholars that want to learn something about place and study the murals, or it's just members of the public that are interested in learning what's around them. What can I go see? What's new that's out there? So the idea is it's a living project.
They will then be able to use that database to create a self-guided tour for people who want to learn more about the murals around the city. Norma Hartell says they need the public's help to locate the murals and to learn the stories behind them.
We want to get the public input, especially if someone knows something about a mural, we would like to know. A lot of them do not have a signature, so we don't know who the artist is, and it would be nice if we could get that information.
If you know a mural that should be included in the project or a story behind a mural, you can visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/murals of Las Cruces. For KRWG, I'm Samantha Sonner.